3-all
from 3-0 down.
Sean Murphy has had chances to be looking at a healthy lead right now. And
smart enough. I think the referee should concentrate on taking the balls out of the pockets, keeping the crowd in check, not things like that.
The form he's been in throughout the week. Just one or two careless errors from Murphy have crept in the last few frames.
In fairness, I do think the referees, there is a directive that goes around that instructs them to do. I think it's totally wrong. Anyway, Murphy is cueing well, and he has to remember how well he 10-frame session.
17.
O'Sullivan has put him on the back foot, but
We're in that start.
21.
well, the good thing about that was he didn't actually kiss into the blue ball. Well, in this case,
Foul.
the cue ball went in. The Reds didn't really.
One. No, that's not even one.
Murphy is from long range, and he missed that by a long way. Worse for him, he's left O'Sullivan an easy starter. Well, there was some doubt.
Wow, I wonder if the red shot here. Oh, that's well played. It sounded
18.
like a very smooth contact, no push shot.
Of course, he did produce an extraordinary comeback against Kyron Wilson from 5-1 down. On that match, he had lots of chances to put O'Sullivan away. But 3-0 down today in the final against a very much
31.
once again.
32.
And he's done just that. He's begun blowing snooker, and we know that can be devastating.
Yes, it's a slight crisis, I think, now in this match. I know that 4-3, but it's a surge of 4 frames potentially in a row here.
40.
And then you wonder where his next frame's coming from. Still enough points left, should he miss, for Murphy. And he needs 2 of these.
47. 48.
His third half century of the final.
We haven't seen a century yet, have we? And nice break, 68 from Murphy. It's been very entertaining.
Barring snookers, this to make sure. So it's going to be a 4-frame winning run for Ronnie.
62.
Yeah, I think the point I was making is with 3 more frames to play, Murphy is going to have to take some of those. He's going to have to go in front going into tonight, but everything is with O'Sullivan right now. He's constantly got to dig in and win frames.
74.
Or else this man will just devour the table. And
not enough points for a century here for O'Sullivan. He's made 6 of them this week. 2 again. 4 to beat the Australian. But he's really begun to play now. Shanghai Masters champion. Food for thought for Sean Murphy, who was 3-0 up, remember, and now trails with 3 more frame and looking good for 4-0. And then O'Sullivan really would have been under the cosh, but Murphy's begun to make mistakes. And when they start going in, it's spelled.
Positions. It's just how O'Sullivan likes them.
5.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Little stun run through. He's got centre ball striking. He had awkward cueing. Well recovered.
$25. $32.
That's another nice bit. It's very inviting, and O'Sullivan has got him into that position. He has had one or two little ticklish problems on the way in this break. He's not always, and at that point looked a bit ring rusty, I suppose, having not played any significant match, well, any match, championship match to an amateur James Cahill. It's always going to take him a while.
Against Murphy, doesn't panic. But that red this time has stayed out.
I get the feeling this is a very important part of the match for him. A chance that he never thought he'd get in this frame.
Yeah, since he made that break of 43, Murphy, when he was looking good for 4-0 contribution. So he's lost his way. He's missed a few that he hasn't been missing.
No, but as you say, the situation really does suggest.
12.
Must have played a cannon. He's lucky. Interesting, he's playing the yellow here, so he's just running away. Can even pop the black for the points.
Show him off it. 12.
Nice job, Ronnie.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan 4.
Good billiard shot.
Coming through, he's knocking them all in.
1.
Two reds on the left cushions. Big shot. Oh, he's played it delightfully. Great shot. He brought that red into play also, so he's obviously that left-hand red is another one that's awkward, but it's about the only ball now that is.
12.
Not clean, but it went in.
And of course, he's a right-handed player, so it'll require a rest shot. That's a terrific shot at that speed. He hit it quite firmly, and there wasn't much pocket to.
39.
He's taking these well, Murphy.
Well, maybe there's another twist. Looked like it was going to be 5 in a row from 3-0 down. and he's certainly put a stop to that. Up 2, and including the pink.
48.
And that was a big frame.
This is ice cool stuff from Murphy. A very timely intervention. He's produced some, and that is about as important as any that he's made, because it's